WXXL HD1, Severies, Orlando.
Initializing Johnny's house protocol. Positive vibes loading. Entertainment news loading. Random information loading. Sarcastic comments loading. Activating Hall of Fame protocol. Orlando's #1 morning show activated.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, get out of bed. I make sure the radio's the first thing I turn on when I'm in my car. Dude, it's a cool show. It gives me an actual reason to listen to the radio. Y'all ready? Hold on to your mic.
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
This is Johnny's House.
On XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6:59 and 54 seconds. Almost like 3, 2, 1. 6 o'clock on Orlando's #1 hit music station is XL 1067. Johnny's House, partly cloudy. The high today of 83. Right now, 67.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
First of all, we have to say congratulations to Blackpink's Rosé. She and Bruno Mars are killing it with that APT song. And right now they have actually one-upped Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You for the longest command in the charts 4-year-plus history.
Really?
So,
Nice.
yeah. So, which is really cool for them, but it has been #1 for the 15th week on Billboard Global.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm like, wow, that's pretty great.
It's a good song.
It is. It is
Maybe-
so catchy.
Maybe Bruno Mars can pay off the gambling debt and stop hunting in Vegas.
Oh, he's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
They done said, boy, he fine.
That's
You know, it
so
costs
funny.
$6,000 just to sit at a booth at his little bar.
Yeah,
Period.
really. He's fine.
So he okay.
That is insane. Green Day is getting into the movie business. They're producing a coming-of-age comedy, which is inspired for their own early days of touring in a van,
Mhm.
which is really cool because, you know, Green Day is one of the biggest bands
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're like coming out with their whole movie about their early stages. So the movie's going to follow 3 best friends who pile into a van and head to LA because they mistakenly think they're opening for Green Day at New Year's Eve on a New Year's Eve concert.
So they're
So-
not really opening up for Green Day.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Which is funny
That's
because
a good premise.
Billy Joe Armstrong said that the van days ruled. So you're going to drive all night and like there's no sleep. And obviously they're just like so excited to.
Here's the funny thing. When you have like those beginnings like that and traveling in a van,
Mhm.
when you live in that moment, you're like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you've made it and you look back on how simple times were and just playing
Yeah.
music and just enjoying, you know?
Yeah, I saw them in 1994 for
Yeah.
the first
Oh
time.
my gosh.
And I used to see Blink 182 when they would play like warehouses in Texas. Like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it was like $8 to get in.
I remember when they went to the iHeartRadio festival and then
Oh, yeah.
the lights started flashing.
Oh,
that was the
he-
time to get off stage.
He
And he-
lost it.
Yeah. I was running the board back here and it went silent, but it was because he was swearing the whole time.
That was our
Torres kicked the
first
band.
festival.
Yeah.
He was mad. He's like, who do you think I am? Some Justin Bieber mother effer?
Oh my
He
God.
got his guitar, beat it up,
And
threw
he-
it in the
He
crowd.
went down his ear. He goes, oh, now I got no time left. No time left. F you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah. I just
was a-
remember.
That was a rock star.
It was so rock star, but I remember being back here like, did the show go off? Like,
Yeah.
what happened? But they were bleeping it out because he was
Because
swearing the
so
whole
much-
time.
Real quick. And then years later, they did the same thing to Sting. And Sting said, well, I guess that's my time. And he just walked off stage.
See, he's not punk rock.
He just walked right on stage.
Oh,
You gotta be
that's
punk
funny.
rock if you're Green Day.
But he said that, you know, you would drive all day, you would play for
Yep.
10 kids in a basement of a
Yep.
friend's house, like 50 miles east of anywhere you've ever heard of.
Yep.
So he's like, but you'll do it all over again because you're doing it with your bandmates who become your family.
That's good.
And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. So I don't know exactly when it's going to come out,
Yep.
but they're getting into the movie business.
It's like the guys we know in 408. That's the
Yes,
other band. They do the
yes.
same thing. They
Yep.
pile into the
Yep.
van and they go drive around and they open for these big bands and they're
Mhm.
like, they're just grinding it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So some people are kind of wondering what's going on with Tom Cruise's face. I don't know if you saw it during the Super Bowl.
I mean, he's getting older.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is getting older. So some plastic surgeons, though, have come out and they have not treated Tom themselves, but they gave their opinions. And so what they're saying is that, like, he probably got some filler in his cheeks, some Botox, laser skin resurfacing. But I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, it's Tom Cruise. And like you said, he's getting older. So a lot of people are like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is people used to fly from all around the world to Hollywood because they felt that they had the best plastic surgeon and stuff. They're jacking people up over there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They really
I
are.
feel like he's aged really well,
Yeah.
though.
Brian doesn't
Um,
like him though, but
I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I've only
I like Tom
seen
Cruise.
2 Tom Cruise movies ever.
Really?
I've never seen a Mission Impossible.
No Top Gun?
I've never seen Top Gun all the way
What?
through. My friends tried to force me to watch it. I watched parts of it. I'm like, really?
Yeah. I like Tom Cruise.
I've seen Collateral, the one
Yeah.
with Jamie Foxx, where he's the cab
Yes.
driver. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Yeah.
And Minority Report.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Those are
too.
good ones.
Are you just like annoyed by him?
I just don't like him.
Yeah.
It rubs me the wrong way. I have a list of people like that. He's on it. I've never seen a
Yeah.
George Clooney movie either. I don't like him.
I like
Did you
George
guys
Clooney.
talk about the Scientology kind of
The
commercial that he
commercial?
did?
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people were like, "Was
Yeah.
that Scientology?" With
Oh,
Tom? Like, what
they
was-
said Scientology.
Yeah.
The Church of
they were
Scientology.
like, is that really an advertisement right
Yeah.
now?
Watch what you say. They can hear us over
Oh,
in
no, I
St. Pete.
know.
They'll be here in 2 seconds.
Mhm.
Be waiting at the door for you, right?
That's true.
All right. Updates. You want them? We're going to give them to you next on Johnny's House. 6:16. It is Tuesday, and this is Johnny's house. Good morning. It's going to be partly cloudy, a little breezy. 83 is the high. It is 67 right now. Pretty much a normal day. Picked up the kid, got in the car line. Last night was the first night of the meal prep dinner, and I said, son, it's going to be different. We're eating clean. If it doesn't come that way, we ain't eating it that way.
Wow, like out the ground.
Yes, we're eating clean. And the first one, he goes, yeah, this is good. I say, hey, like it or not, son, this is it. This is the way of life.
Right.
This is the way we living now. Like it or not.
When is this over?
It's never going to be over. I talk like my dad. You don't eat it, you'll be hungry tonight because ain't no sandwiches to make. We don't have sandwiches anymore.
Dang, I hate it here.
And I'm sitting at home watching TV. And I just want some cake, man. I want some cake.
This lack of sugar is really getting to you.
You gotta
It's
find.
an addiction.
Yeah,
It really
yeah.
is. I'm breaking an addiction.
Yeah, for sure.
And it ain't ice cream. It ain't candy bars. It's nothing.
I know you need to find like alternatives that can trick your brain, and
They
because
told-
there's like something that you should
Yes.
eat if you're craving this.
I ate almonds. So then
Apples are good.
So then
Mangoes.
after I calm myself down out eating almonds, I get a text out of the blue. This damn Brian showed me a picture of a freaking cake.
No.
Well, my wife brought me cake, which I ate for dinner last night.
Oh,
Out of the
Because
blue.
I
Out
don't
of
give
the
a damn
blue.
about my health. So
So Brian had cake for dinner.
I did have
While
cake
you're
for
over
dinner.
there.
Yes.
I did have cake for dinner, and my wife brought it from Nothing Bunt Cake.
Ooh,
And
wow.
how can you turn down Nothing Bunt Cake? You can't.
You can't.
You
He had
can't.
no
Look at
idea.
that.
Look at that.
Look at that cake. That's
Oh,
a good cake
dang.
right
Yeah,
there.
bro.
Strawberries and cream bunt cake.
Out of the blues, after my shakes decided.
Oh.
I'm like, how did you got a camera in my house? I said, dude.
But then I offered my wife to make him a sugarless cake. She said she could make him one
Yep,
from monk
she did.
fruit.
And
Oh, there you go.
I said I'm on a cleanse for at least a month. I'm gonna just tough this out. It gets better.
Yeah.
Ray, how was yours?
If it makes you feel any better, I sent that because I'm tee funny. And then I didn't even realize it. Literally 5 minutes after that, I got a text to remind me that I have a tele appointment with Red Mountain Weight Loss today
Oh.
at 11 o'clock. And I gotta basically tell them that I'm a jerk.
Big
That's
full
what
circle.
you get.
So
That's what you get.
Full circle.
yeah, joke's on me.
Yeah, the joke's on
Yeah.
you. Absolutely.
Um,
Good.
Yesterday
Good.
was good.
I'm sorry, Ray.
I
Go
also
ahead.
had some doctor's appointment yesterday, so I did that. But just kind of getting back in the swing of things. That's pretty much it.
Very good. Naris.
Good. Let's see. Yesterday, I got a nap in. I went grocery shopping, walked my dog, and then did some emails. Went to bed early.
Damn,
Nice.
Brian.
Yeah.
How about you besides getting in trouble?
Rockstar life.
Well,
I feel a whole lot better that you told me
I
that.
did my radio shows, and then I had a meeting with Dr. Filatowski
Mhm.
at the Filatowski Eye Institute. They got some really cool stuff going on that we're working on for the rest of the year, so that was
Yep.
cool.
Mhm.
Had my eyes checked one more time. I'm good.
Mhm.
So that's good. My wife's
Man,
gonna
why don't
go
you tell
in.
everybody about
Yeah.
the
you-
Hawkeye vision?
I didn't want to brag,
What?
but
Eagle
I got
vision.
I have
Eagle
what they
vision?
call eagle
Hawkeye
vision.
vision.
Well, you can call it Hawkeye, Eagle, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm one of only 6 people that he said that he's seen over the last 25 years that had vision that was so good that when it started to get a little bit bad, that it made me feel like this is terrible, but actually it's better than the average person's like great vision.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
good that
wow.
you don't go to the doctors because then you don't come in here braggadocious.
Bragging about
I
my
text my
vision.
wife. I say, they just told me that my eyes were so good. It's called Eagle Vision. Only 6 out of like hundreds of thousands of people got it, So, and she's like, this right here is why God made you short and broke.
Oh, God.
Because if he would have given you one more thing in life, you'd be impossible to deal with.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, hey, I ain't broke.
Y'all
I'm short.
understand? We're sitting at the desk and it's quiet. Y'all understand? If you see the environment, it's quiet. Everybody's doing their own thing. And every now and then somebody will pop up and share something with the group. Brian goes, hey, let me tell y'all about something.
Let me tell you about my
Let me tell y'all
perfectionism.
how perfect I am, okay?
And I'm sitting here
God
going,
likes me special. That's why.
I'm sitting here, had to get stronger prescriptions. This man talking about he eagle eye.
my wife sent me one of those gifts of the little kid rolling his eyes, putting his hand on his face. She's like, great, something else I got to hear about. Yeah. So anyway, me and my eagle eye went home and set up an appointment for my wife to get her uneagle eye fixed. So
Okay.
that's good.
Good, good.
And then I just spent the afternoon with the dog because she had some errands to run and stuff like that. And
Good.
we just my son is out on a cruise
Yeah,
for his birthday.
that is so
which-
cool.
Yeah, it's weird to me. So, but I could still see him on my iPhone. So
Uh-huh.
I know he's in the Atlantic Ocean, just outside of Freeport.
That is so cool.
But he's celebrating his birthday with his friends. So it's my first time in 20 years not like taking him to birthday dinner.
wow.
So
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to find out some stuff that you heard about yourself because somebody got some information about Brian wrong yesterday. Kind of funny. Got a story on the way on Johnny's House. 633 Johnny's house. When did something not necessarily true make the rounds and then came back to you? Got a story on that coming up on Johnny's house. $636. It's Tuesday and Johnny. Post Malone performed the Super Bowl 59 at the YouTube tailgate party. You want to rewatch it? Go to the NFL YouTube channel. You can check it out there. 636, partly cloudy, and 83 is our high. It is 67 right now. Brian, word on the street. Word on the street is you won $61,000 on the Super Bowl parlay.
Yeah, that's what I had heard.
61G. That's the word on the street.
Yeah. So yesterday I was reading a text off the XL Mobile where somebody said they won $61,025.
Yeah.
Betting on the big game on Sunday. And so I read, and somewhere along the line, someone heard Brian won $61,025. And they told their friend that.
I saw somebody post that too. It was on the Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, what?
And then someone told one of my friends who knew that other friend that. So then my friend hit me last night and said, bro, you won $61,000? And I'm like, no, I didn't win $61,000. I won $130. But I didn't win $61,000.
So I guess they got those two stories. They merged them.
Somebody probably was half listening. They heard me say $61,000 on a bet.
Yeah, you did go into it. You're like, I would have all this money sitting in front of me.
They repeated it to someone else.
The next day.
Someone else repeated it to a friend of mine who then hit me back. And by the time it got to them, Brian had won $61,000.
Well, I guess because we went into listen to the podcast yesterday, you can hear it. But we went into it on how ain't enough money to retire on, but it's enough money to get you a nice little, you know.
We just got real deep in the conversation about it.
Yeah. So if someone just tuned in,
they just caught the very last part of it. So yeah, by the time it got back to me, I had won $61,000. I'm like, no, I didn't really win that.
So we want to find out, when did something make the rounds and got back to you? I don't want to say mine because it just subsided, and Brian's the one that keeps bringing it back around.
Oh,
Ray,
yeah.
I'm not saying it.
I haven't said it in years. It's
Years, months.
Nope. Other people say it and tee-hee-hee at me as if I'm going to join in. I don't do it.
That's
They
not,
do it.
It's not true.
I mean, it was still alive in 2024. Which
I
was
know.
2 months ago.
But it
I
wasn't
know.
me that said it.
I'm just saying that it makes the round. It continues to make the round, and it's my fault because I let it be known that it bothers me, and it doesn't bother me because I don't do that. And I even put $10,000. Say anybody say I did that.
No one showed up.
No one.
Step up.
Yeah, step up.
Like, it took me a second, but I know what you're talking about.
You're
one of the culprits. Trying to get
I know.
me to tee-hee-hee by rehashing an old joke.
and
It ain't me.
But it was new to me at the time, so let me tee a little
And that's
bit.
why-
Well, we've been here a long time. There's going to be a lot of stuff new to you.
But people listen like, what is it? If you don't know, you don't know. And I ain't bringing it up. And I don't. Never have. Ray.
Yeah. I think one of the funniest ones that I've ever heard about myself that came around was that I was pretending to be gay to get attention.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah.
I
And
can see
then
that.
until I married a female, then they were like, oh, maybe she's not pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe not.
Maybe she's not pretty.
But then when you got divorced, like, see, I told you. See, I
They
told you.
probably did.
How do you respond when that comes back around? They say, what?
Yeah. Well, so because I was catching up with my friend in high school. This was obviously before I got married. And she was
Yeah.
like, yeah, all the girls are thinking that you're just doing it for attention. I'm like, what?
Jeez.
Funniest
Really?
thing I've ever heard.
Wow. Brian, how about you, man?
Well, then I won $61,000.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Of
I hear a
course.
lot of stuff about
Yeah.
myself, though,
Yeah.
from like around here that's I'm like, what? I said
Oh, yeah.
what? I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I did what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Around here in the workplace, I've heard a million things about me, but I don't correct it. I let it slide.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
But believe that.
Right.
John, don't approach Johnny on a Wednesday. Wednesday's not a good day.
That is so true.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Everybody
yeah.
has like this weird, I don't know,
I know.
perception of
Yeah.
you.
You know why? Because I only talk to y'all. And I
Yeah.
go down the back steps when the show is over. And if you catch me on the way somewhere, hey, I'm nice there. Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Yeah.
But then it's like, don't ask him. He always say no.
Unless he's looking up, then you could say hi.
I laugh at that stuff though, but I don't try to correct it. I
There was-
let it slide.
When my mom passed, there was people that thought I inherited money, and I'm like, inherited money? I inherited debt. Are you crazy?
Oh, no.
I didn't get no money.
Maurice, what's something not exactly true that it was making around and it came back to you? Like, say what?
The only thing that I could think of is like, and it was adding almost insult to injury. Back when I was in high school, I was trying to get the most athletic award.
Yeah.
But this girl who kind of was doing just about the same amount of sports as I was,
Uh-huh.
she was endorsing it. She was handing out candy and
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
whatever.
that's my vote. Candy got my vote every
But I
time.
was just like being humble. I was like, I don't need anybody's influence. You know what I mean? Like people know I play all these sports. And then she ended up winning, but people thought I also won from it too. So I'd be like, like my friends thought that
Yeah.
I just won. And they're like, congratulations. I was like, I didn't win. I didn't.
Hey, if I was back in high school and you were running for that, and that girl handed me candy and said, Johnny, you gonna vote for me right in front of you, I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, you're my girl though. We gonna hang out Friday night. She gave out chocolate.
Right.
That's
She
funny.
gave- I wouldn't be lying about it. Dude, you my dog. And we're gonna be boys.
Yeah.
You ain't handing out chocolate though. She gonna make this happen. I want to find out from you, when did something not exactly true make the rounds and then it came back to you, which means people are already talking about it. And when it came back to you, like, say, what? Gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets to see Captain America, Brave New World. It's in theaters. You can check it out anywhere starting on February 14th. Don't miss Marvel Studios' Captain America, Brave New World. We want to hook you up. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067, social media live stream. We'll get it from there. We want to find out, when did something not exactly true was said about you, then it's made the rounds back and you heard it. What was it? Best one, we're going to hook you up. Captain America, Brave New World's coming to movies, and we want you to go, but you got to call Johnny's house first. 6:53, Johnny's House, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga. Fellas, I'm going to give you a little tip for Valentine's Day, seeing that it's coming up on Friday. Learn a part of that song, and when your girl's watching TV, bust in the room with your drawers and lip sync it to her.
Oh, is that what your plan is?
It might be.
Draws on, though. Draws
on.
Okay,
Draws,
gotcha.
because she's going to look at you like you out of your damn
Right.
mind. But the words are deep, man.
Yes.
If I got one breath to live and I can hold you, I'd rather die. And I'm like, okay. And then at that point, she'll laugh. And at that point, you probably get lucky.
Okay.
6:53. 6:53, partly cloudy, 83 is a high, 67 right now. The Johnny's House cruise is on the way. We're going to update every week on how many people have booked. You guys are definitely looking, and you are definitely booking. Now, we told you this not to scare you, but to let you know that the prices of cruises are going up. And it used to be, it's crazy is how after COVID things changed.
Yes.
Before, closer to the cruise date, they lowered the price because they wanted the boat full.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a last minute cruise once. My wife and I, we had a 4-day cruise for $129
Yes.
each.
Dang.
We booked day before we left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it's changed.
Not
Now
anymore.
they're jacking that bad boy up.
Day before you left, you got to get a mortgage out.
Woo! So we want to make sure that if you want to be a part of it, that you can go ahead and start the book right now. Put $150 down. And you got the middle of the summer to pay the whole thing off. And it is booking. Now, we got a block. When we go in, we say, listen, we want these many cabins reserved for us. Once we go through those and we have to go back again, they're going to give us the current rate, and we've noticed it's gone up on their end about $50.
I haven't checked it. Maybe more now. I'll check next
Really?
time around.
Since
and
we
see.
did it.
Yeah.
It's going to be September the 18th through Monday, September 22nd. We're going to be a day at sea, 2 fun days on their 2 different islands, and then we'll be coming back and we have theme nights and we're dressing up and all that good stuff. So if you want to be a part of it, go to xl1067.com. Not $50 the cabin, y'all. It's $150 a person.
Right. Yeah.
Got to put that down. And then you got some time to pay it off instead of trying to hit it last minute. We want you to join us because we got a lot of stuff planned and we never know if we're going to ever do this thing again. So go to xl1067.com and be a part of Johnny's House Cruise that is selling in September. Before you know it, we will be there. All right. We're talking about what are some things that made the rounds and come back to you and were not true. Now, there is another side of that. Is when it's something that you've done in private made the rounds and came back to you like, how did somebody know?
Oh, yeah.
How did they know? How did they do that? Be what they're saying over there. What made the rounds and come back?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said the biggest one was that I beat up 2 girls so bad in Colorado, the state kicked me out. And that's why I had to move.
The state,
Wow.
the state of Colorado kicked you out.
Said, get out.
Woo!
They said the truth was I got jumped by 2 girls and my mom made me fly back to Jersey where she lived. But I would ride with the state kicked me out.
Oh, yeah.
That's some legendary OG type
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
That literally sounds like Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Got one little fight.
Johnny, why you down here? North Carolina kicked me out.
Yeah, they kicked me out.
The state? Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't hold me. They said, you got to go.
It's either leave or go to jail.
Right.
So that's why I find myself
Right.
here.
I'm wanted
Dang.
dead or alive up in North Carolina. And then someone also said, Johnny, it's okay. 1 in 7 straight men had got that same fetish you got.
I don't have a
So
fetish.
there's nothing to be ashamed of.
That's
I
actually a
didn't
lot.
say what it was because I
No,
ain't
you
going to be the
didn't.
one. I just
I don't
said that
have that,
fetish
though.
you got.
If
1
I had,
in 7.
if I had it, I would claim it.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're just saying it's
I
okay.
don't think you would.
Do
Yeah,
the
I
1 in 7
would.
men?
I think I would.
It's
I
okay.
got no
That's
shame in my game.
That's okay.
I'd be making his like, man, she had on some strap on. I would make some jokes to allude to
It
that.
sounded like
He
you just
had
said
to cut
strap on.
Strap ups.
He had to cut it
I had to cut it.
before you gave any context clues away.
Exactly.
Did it
Man.
not sound like
Man,
that?
she got on them red bottoms.
I wasn't paying attention, right? But if you heard strap-ons,
Right? Maybe you heard. Maybe you did hear that.
you hear what? Hey, you hear what you want to hear sometimes.
You hear what you want to hear.
Sometimes you hear what you want to hear.
Let's move on.
Woo.
Celebrity news.
What was Drake doing while Kendrick Lamar was on the big stage?
Cussing.
Yeah.
On the way, 3 minutes in Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so while Drake was getting roasted in New Orleans, he was actually thousands of miles away. He's doing his Australian leg of his tour.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's really cool though, because you know how he gives out money during his shows. He gave out $45,000 to fans. He gave $25,000 to a fan who had a sign that read "Adonis for President," which is his son, which is really funny. He also gave $20,000 to a woman with a sign that said "Kiss me, it's my birthday."
Okay.
So randomly just giving out money like he does. But also he was on stage venting about his exes just hours before the Super Bowl stage actually happened. So what happened was that he was shading his past flames, they said, saying, these are for your exes who play you in your effing life, and then said, if you're doing better than your ex, turn up to this song, and then went into "You Broke My Heart," that song and all that stuff. So people are saying that he was shading his two exes. Obviously, Serena was one of the girls that he had a thing for from 2011 to 2015. She was on stage at the halftime show. And then SZA, he used to actually have a thing with.
They were like kids, though. SZA was like 18 years old.
I know.
Because even she was on Hot Ones, that Wing show, and they were asking her about it, and she's like, man, we were kids.
Yeah.
We weren't like boyfriend, girlfriend. We were like playing.
Yeah.
But if it's Australian time, wasn't his show on Monday?
His show was hours before.
Yeah, it's ahead.
So it was okay.
So
Yeah.
it was before it happened.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was before it happened. So I'm like, ooh, well, his two exes or whatever, girlfriends were living it up.
And the ones that tried to come in there with "not like us" signs, you don't even deserve the concert. Get out.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Get out.
After looking at the video yesterday a few more times, if I'm Serena's husband, I got questions.
Why?
Really?
All these years later, you even bothering with like, look, you ain't gonna go up there and play these little games with a dude who was chasing you for years.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
true.
I'm sorry. No, I
when she
founded Reddit. I got money. We good.
She was doing the crip walk because of like when she won. Remember, she was doing the crip walk,
Doesn't
and then
matter.
she got like flagged for playing tennis and
Doesn't
doing the crip
matter.
walk. Yeah,
Doesn't matter. You on stage? Why?
yeah.
The only reason you're out there is why.
And you know what Serena said to him? You ain't the boss of me.
Yeah.
I own Reddit. Yes, I am.
She said, "But watch me go viral, babe," and she did.
Yeah, go viral right out the door. Pack your rackets, get all your stuff, go.
Yo, this is triggering me.
I'm just saying, we've been together a very long time.
Yeah.
Some dude who used to chase you for years, we ain't got time for these little games.
Yeah, you're definitely not in the wrong for that.
So Spotify streams for Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us" jumped 430% just hours following the Super Bowl. So streams, his catalog overall bumped up 175%. But also one of the little fun facts I found out, the Super Bowl, the players and their families actually have to buy tickets. Did you know that?
They give them an opportunity
They
to
give
buy
up
tickets.
to 15 tickets, but they still have to buy tickets to watch their family play. I was like, what? That's so crazy to me.
Didn't somebody get in trouble for selling their tickets?
Yes.
As a player did?
Yeah, and that's why players don't really love it when it's in like their hometowns, because they're like, everybody hits me up for tickets. And it's become such a headache.
And also a big video that was going around yesterday. The Eagles quarterback, Jalen Hurts, was at Disney World.
His brother's still here. What's up, dog?
Yeah, so living it up. Everybody that was in the Super Bowl that won goes to Disney World afterwards. So congratulations.
The MVP of the game,
It's just so cute. Also, I have an update on the A$AP Rocky court case, but I'll do that next hour.
All right, that's coming up top of the 8 o'clock hour. Let's find out what's trending in the world next on Johnny's House. Gracie Abrams, so true. It is Johnny's House, 7:06 Tuesday morning. It's 67, going to get up to about 83 and partly cloudy. Nerese, what is trending?
Yeah, so the show Euphoria is officially back in production, and we can expect returns from main cast members like Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
Sadly, the show is going to face some certain challenges with figuring out how to handle one of the main characters, which was Angus Cloud, who unfortunately passed away in 2023 at the age of 25 due to overuse of substance.
Okay, that was a major character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played a huge role. But this season, they're going to explore the characters' lives beyond high school, which makes sense because they're all getting older.
Sounds like the All-American.
And go to college eventually.
Yeah.
And their professional jobs.
It might be dropping anytime at the end of this year to the beginning of 2026.
Okay.
So Lady Gaga, she has that new song, Abracadabra. We play it here on XL 1067, and it's getting some attention specifically from Elvis Crespo fans. So heads up, we all know Elvis Crespo. He's a Puerto Rican merengue singer. He's the one that does Suavemente. There it
If
is.
you've been to a wedding, you heard it.
Yeah. Well, back in 2019, he came out with the song also called Abracadabra. This is just what it sounds like side by side.
All right.
So that's Lady Gaga.
Yeah. So the fans are saying that that Gaga might have been inspired not just by the sound of the song, but the music videos. They are alarmingly similar. If you put them side by side, they've got this gothic setting.
If he's not suing her, then they got an agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. But either
If he
way,
ain't suing her, then.
yeah, you can catch the full videos of each of them on YouTube.
Every time you talk about that guy, anybody that knows him, oh yeah, he got in trouble for doing something.
Oh, really?
Everybody, hey man, and it's whispered. Oh yeah, he got in trouble for doing something.
The Abracadabra was a song from the 80s.
Yeah.
The Steve Miller Band. Had a
That's
song
right.
about it. That's how I know the word even. But I haven't listened to it enough to know if they are close.
Do you guys know? You guys saw the movie Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Of
Yep.
course. So there's that one scene where they're like deep in there's the one scene where they're deep in the trenches and they see that scary fish that glows. Well, that fish is called the Black Sea Devil anglerfish. And just the other day,
I saw the photo.
Yes. In
They-
shallow?
Yes, they saw it resurfacing on shallow waters near off the coast of Spain. And this is a very unusual sight to see because they're known to live in deep waters anywhere from 650 to 6,500 feet. And scientists are still trying to figure out why he came to surface.
I'm gonna tell you why he got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little hole opened up. He swam through it. Like,
But,
hey.
but you got to think about it because if you're getting lost, like how do you get lost going up, not straight? I don't know. Like stay in your zone. Like,
Most
what
of the
you doing
time
up
when
here, bro?
they say a lot of times when they have earthquakes,
That's what they're saying.
that it opens up a little part of the ocean
Yeah.
that you don't know about.
It could be anywhere from illness, ocean currents, like earthquakes or environmental changes.
I love those fish, but if you saw that swimming next to you,
bro.
I would lose my
I
mind.
guarantee if you're a fisherman, you're gonna cook it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You go cook that bad boy. All right, it's time for Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where you call us up, and then you represent your city by answering very, very simple questions. Brian, what simple questions are they today?
This is actually a part of a Teen Vogue trivia quiz.
Ooh, Teen Vogue trivia
So
quiz.
I mean, they have like 500 questions. I'm only going to pull 5.
All right, and all you have to do is get the most right while representing your city. Got a pair of tickets to see Captain America: Brave New World in theaters. Don't miss Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World in theaters anywhere and everywhere on February the 14th. We're going to give you some tickets to that, but you got to call and represent your city. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You played in the past, you never played before. It's time to call in. Smarter Than Your Hood on Johnny's House. Lazy Gaga, paparazzi. 922, inside joke. 922, it is Johnny's house, 83. Raise is still 67, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
67 now and partly cloudy throughout the day. Time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's when you call up and represent your city. And the person that gets the most right today going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to see Captain America, Brave New World. And it's going to be open everywhere on February 14th. The first thing we must do is meet our contestants. The first one's a teacher representing Sanford, Florida. Let's say good morning to Connie. Hey, Connie.
Good morning.
Hey, Connie, how long have you lived in Sanford?
About 3.5 years.
3.5. What do you like it out there? It's growing. It's really growing.
I love downtown Sanford. They have a lot of like live arts and they have a lot of good restaurants down there.
Very good. You ever played a game before?
I think I did once a really long time ago, but it might have been the throwback game. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, if we can connect that to the next line.
Yeah, there.
It works in the travel agency representing the big city of St. Cloud, Florida. Let's say good morning to Terry. Hey, Terry.
Hello, hello.
And Terry, how long have you lived in St. Cloud?
2012.
And what do you like about it the most?
Currently, the schools, my sons go to Harmony High School, and they are both basketball players. They have a great program.
Very good, very good. And have you ever played the game before?
I'm with Connie. I think I did a really long time ago.
Okay, that's good. So you haven't played in a while. Now, the way it works is we're going to ask you a question. If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. But we got to find out exactly what you sound like on the air. So at the count of 3, I need you to shout out your cities. 1, 2, 3.
Sanford.
Okay, St. Cloud, if you can be a little louder, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Sanford.
Oh, okay. Now, so he was too loud. Sanford, you need to pick it up a bit. All right, here we go again. If you know the answer, do not yell out the answer. We'll take away a point. Yell out your city. We'll give you an opportunity to answer. If you get it right, we get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. And at the end, it's either a tie or we go to the tiebreaker. It's a tie or you win the game. Here we go. First question. What color is opposite blue on the color wheel? Told you. St. Cloud Terry.
Red?
Red is incorrect. The minus. See, if you both would have been quiet, nobody would have got the point. But you're like, St. Cloud, I know what that is.
Did nobody take art in elementary school?
It's just not something you keep in mind.
I know what the primary colors are, but I don't know which colors are.
They're all then your mama said that. All right, so Terry, it is -1.
It's orange, by the way.
It's orange. Thank you, bro.
Opposite of red is green.
All right, Maurice.
All right. Who did the U.S. buy Florida from?
Sanford.
All right, Sanford is Connie.
Spain.
Correct.
I know this one. I got the point. Right now, it is 1 to -1. Brian.
All right. Which travels faster, sound or light?
Sanford.
I heard Sanford. Connie.
Light.
Light
That is correct. I heard somebody whisper.
All right, so be honest.
Someone's got a teammate.
Who whispered light and had somebody whisper light in the background? Who did it? Ain't take away a point. I'm just curious. Who was it?
I'm sitting in my car alone, so it wasn't me.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Meanwhile, Connie's a little too quiet.
Connie said, I ain't saying nothing. All right, it is 2 to -1. Now, the way it works, y'all are being silly. The way it works is, all right, if you get this one right, you win the game. All right, total blowout. Connie, you get it wrong, it is a tie. Terry, if you get it wrong, you got blown out. If you get it right, it is a tie. Okay, and no help from the background. All right. If there's somebody behind you, give them a notepad, have them write it down because we can't see that. Okay. Ray, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go.
Okay. What is the only letter that doesn't appear in any U.S. state name?
Sanford.
Sanford for the win. Connie.
Q.
Yeah.
Q is correct. You are the winner. Got yourself a pair of tickets to see Captain America, Brave New World in theaters everywhere on February the 14th. Terry, you played well.
Okay.
All right, but thank you. You
It was
hold
a good game.
It
Good
was
game.
a very good game. And we know you had somebody in the background, Connie, but we don't have rules against that. So we'll continue on. We come back, we're going to talk about everything that's Valentine's Day on Johnny's House. $7:31, Johnny's House on a Tuesday, where it's 67 outside right now. It's going to get up to about 83, and I think in a week or so, they said we got a little cool front. The rest of the country they got a serious cold front that's going through. Snow everywhere, man. But we're at 83, and it's going to be partly cloudy today. Now, Friday is Valentine's Day. You got enough time. You're listening to the radio. Some of y'all hearing this for the first time. Oh, is it? Yes, it is Friday. And we got a couple of questions about Valentine's Day. The ones I have is if you're in a relationship, do you still celebrate it? Because some people are like, man, Valentine's Day is commercial. We show our love all the time. And another one I saw, and it was trending on Instagram, a woman saying, hear me, girls don't want flowers. Is that true? And Brian, you had a couple of statistics there that was going around.
Yeah, they said a lot of people actually want to stay home for Valentine's Day. 63% of women, 55% of men say staying home is better than going out. And 62% say like a home-cooked meal versus a fancy restaurant dinner is the way to go.
I think if you cook every night for your family, or male or female, if you cook every night for your family, you don't want that for Valentine's. That's just me thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just
I can
thinking
see that.
if you do that every night, but if you don't do that every night,
Right. Well, I would think like if your wife is the one in the relationship that handles dinner every night, this would be the night you do.
yeah, okay,
I think.
okay,
And she would probably appreciate that a lot. And vice versa. If you're the man and you cook every night, then this would be the night that your wife cooks everything.
yeah.
If you're gonna do the cook at home thing. Or you cook together, because that'd be a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
So we want to find out from you for Valentine's Day, what do you want to do? Do you still celebrate? It is not your thing. Ladies, do you still want flowers? I think, again, with that one, you got to know the person.
Yeah.
There's some people that like it, and some people don't like flowers because they die. Some people love flowers. It depends on who you're with. For me, I like going out. I like going out on Valentine's Day because, again, being in a new relationship, all that stuff is kind of fun. You go out, you have dinner, I got a little surprise for you, blah, blah, blah. So I still like digging that stuff. Maybe years in, I'm like, I ain't spend all that money, please. But right now, I kind of enjoy spoiling someone. Ray, what do you like?
I do like flowers. I do like, going out isn't a big deal to me because I feel like I go out a lot.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I kind of like staying at home and being low key.
Now, do you think, is that because you don't want to go through the process of getting dressed, getting up, and then going out? Or you just like, I just want to spend some alone time?
I think it's because I also worked in the restaurant industry for so long, and Valentine's Day is just like a ruckus in the restaurant. And so that's why I'm like, I would rather just stay home and have
so the behind the
deliveries
scenes.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. B, how about you, man?
Well, for years we worked Valentine's night.
Oh yeah,
so
we
like
Mal and Men.
My wife always knew like, I got to work. So if you're gonna do Valentine's together, you have to come with me.
Yeah,
that's true.
And the restaurant is always paid for the meal.
Yeah, which was always nice for me. I didn't have to really sweat it too much. We always had pretty good food because of it.
I used to bring dates. How long we got to be here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
tomorrow
my wife,
it's over. You know that, right?
we're done, right?
We're done, right?
You won't be here next year, right? You know that. My wife and I, we just are really low key about it. Like, we don't do the big gifts anymore. We used to, but we've been together 25 years.
Yeah.
And not to sound cliche, like every day is Valentine's Day, because that's a lie. Every day is not Valentine's Day.
No.
But we do things together a lot. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for us to do something together. Like Friday, she has a work thing and she won't be home until like late in the evening. Or she has a side piece I don't know about.
Brian was like, so what you think about this?
Totally
He threw it out there.
Totally possible. But we don't really do big stuff for Valentine's Day.
When she walks in the door after her work meeting and put her bag down, just say, right now we're making love.
Oh, dang.
Now I was going to put on my drawers and sing Die With a Smile, like you suggested earlier.
That will make her, if that don't make somebody laugh, like, what are you doing?
As soon as she walked in, I was going to bust into the, if the world was good, I want to be nice to you.
Oh, you got to play it out too, baby. You got to play it out.
That's why I asked if you boxers or no. He's like, because I was going to just...
No, you got to put some on.
Come out there and helicopter it.
I was going to swing it around like a pocket watch.
Oh my gosh.
That's his wife. He's talking about y'all. It's okay. Nerese, what about you?
Oh, I got to be outside. Yeah, I like the whole concept of like getting dressed and putting on the makeup and doing the hair and just.
So you want, and tell me if I'm wrong or not, just hearing you talk. It seems to me like you would like for the guy to say, just be ready. And I'll.
Oh, please.
Yeah. No?
Yes, please send it.
Yeah, just be ready.
Absolutely.
Where we going? You know when we get there. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride.
Yeah, we know those come rare, but those are the ones that matter.
And then when he's sitting there, he gonna sing.
I just want to hold you.
I've been working this all night, baby.
I don't want to hear unless it's just in your boxes, please. Thank you.
I'm just saying. All right, I want to find out from you, honestly, what do you want from Valentine's Day? Ladies, do you still love flowers? Do you still like going out? Do you want something low-key at home? Do you want a personal gift? Do you want an experience? What is it you want for Valentine's Day? Because let me tell you, a lot of guys are procrastinating. That's that's one thing about me. I am a total procrastinator. So some of you are finding out, what can I do? What does she want? You might give people some ideas. Do you want to go out? Do you want someone to say, okay, I'll pick you up. This is where we're going. Do you want flowers? Everybody left out the chocolate. Y'all want the chocolate?
Actually, this survey said they like chocolate better than flowers.
Really?
The ladies. That's what it says.
Okay, so we'll find out about you. You let us know. What is it you want? Guys, girls, what is it you want, or what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? People are listening. We can help some people out. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Social media, we throw it up on live stream. And if you got somebody in your life that ain't getting it, what you do is after we run this segment, tell them, sit in the car and listen to it in the podcast and say, oh, wow, that would be nice.
That's a good way to drop a hint.
That's how you can drop a hint. But you got to call us and let us know, what do you truly, truly want for Valentine's Day? An experience, nothing, left alone, whatever it is, you tell us and share it with us now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us up. We want to hear about Valentine's Day on Johnny's House. Birds of a Feather. She'll be in Australia in this month with her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour. It is 748 Johnny's house, partly cloudy. 83 is a high, 67 right now. Everything is Valentine's Day. What do you want? Where do you want to go? Do you want flowers? Do you want chocolate? Do you want to stay home? Do you want to go out? Do you want to get dressed up? Whatever it is. We're trying to get the word out. So what do you want for Valentine's Day? From Orlando, hey, Josh.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So what do you want, man?
Well, it's not, I want her to be happy.
Okay.
So I'm giving her a 2-part Valentine's gift. Friday, she's a single mom, so I'm cooking for her and the kids. I'm giving her some chocolate strawberries, and her son is allergic to almost anything. But I still want to get her a bouquet of flowers. So I'm getting the cardboard flowers from Lowe's.
Yeah.
A bouquet of cardboard roses.
Okay.
That way the son doesn't get bothered. And then Saturday, I'm taking her to see Joe Coy, but I work for the airlines. So I have a few of our friends flying in from New York to go with us.
Oh my gosh, that's
Look at
great.
that. How long you been in a relationship? Because it sounds like it's a new relationship.
No.
No.
It's a fairly built relationship, but it's always been long distance.
Okay.
So we've been together for about 5 years, but I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And it was always a long distance relationship. And now I'm currently going to school in Fort Pierce to finish up my pilot ratings. So
Okay.
we're really together for a long period of time.
I got a
for you.
cool flower suggestion for you. I saw this yesterday. Lego makes bouquets now, like Lego flowers, and they're on sale for 20% off.
Okay.
So they're not.
I can't get anything Lego because she will
step on
literally
them.
kill me because I love Legos. I
Yeah.
love Lego sets, and she would kill me if I walk in with one.
Dude, Lego flowers are so cool looking,
Uh-huh.
and they're obviously not
And they
real
don't
flowers.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what you do is you get it and then look at her and say, you ain't the boss of me. See, that's going to kick Valentine's Day off right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she is older than me, so I gotta give her the respect because at any point in time,
Listen, don't change anything. Everything you're doing is perfect.
No, it's great. I just
Yeah.
you said that you couldn't do real flowers. I know Lego flowers are a really cool thing right now.
if I got her Lego flowers, they'd be for me.
All right, Josh. You got a good night plan, man. Good luck on that.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you for sharing that one. Michelle from Orlando, what do you want for Valentine's Day?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't usually want anything. Chocolate will sell me.
Any type of
But
chocolate?
I was telling
Special?
Not really. I was telling Elise, like, I have to brag on my husband. Not last year, but the year before. I love those little mints from Olive Garden. And he went, because one time when we went for my birthday, they gave me the whole basket. They're like, happy birthday. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So he wanted to do that again, but they couldn't do it again. So they gave him a whole case. Johnny, I still have
A
mints
case?
from a whole case.
Man.
It filled like 4 of those gallon-sized freezer bags full of those little Andes mints. It was so sweet. Like, and he just takes the time to learn what I like, and he does that. We usually stay in and we cook together, so that's our tradition now. But and we have a 4-year-old. So
Okay. Well, listen, you enjoy your Valentine's Day together. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for sharing that, Michelle. All right. Let's see here. From Orlando, Gabriella, good morning.
Good morning.
And how old are you, ma'am?
I'm 10 years old.
All right. So what do you want for Valentine's Day?
I want to spend time with my mom.
Okay. That's it. And then just hang out?
Yep.
Are you planning on cooking?
No, I'm only 10 years old, so I can't really.
Yeah, come on, Johnny.
Plan on driving around town?
Oh, I'm 10 years old.
No, I'm playing. I know you don't drive.
I don't drive
I
yet,
know you
Johnny.
don't drive yet. Well, listen, you spend some wonderful time with your mom on Valentine's Day, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you for sharing that. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you.
All right, Ray, what they saying up over there?
A lot of people aren't doing much. So somebody said after 26 years, we don't really celebrate, but we're going to see Cat Williams on Friday.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
Hubby and I have been together for 20 years. I just want to be acknowledged, whether that's a small text message throughout the day or just him telling me, no, don't have to worry about dinner.
What I'm gonna do is after the break, I'm gonna go through some restaurants and see if they're booked solid. Because back in the day, you couldn't get in one.
Yeah, that's
but
so
it doesn't
true.
sound like it's like that.
Yeah.
This year, maybe people don't want that. What they saying, W?
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland and a rec need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said my wife and I have had the same Valentine's Day tradition for 10 years. since we started dating. A card, a dozen roses. We ordered the heart-shaped pizza from Papa John's, and we watch a cheesy rom-com because that's just what we like.
Hey, if that's what you like and y'all together, and you're like,
Yep.
yeah, here it is. That's beautiful.
And then someone said, just pay a bill for Valentine's Day. My water, my power. It ain't free.
Pay a bill? Well, it depends on how long we're in that relationship.
Well, if I'm going to waste $80 on roses, why not put $80 on my power?
Because that opens up the gate.
Me flipping them lights on going, oh, the lights just
What
came
happens
on.
next month when it ain't Valentine's Day?
You're on your own.
You get this little thing. This is due.
Look, I'm not covering the entire year's worth of power. Just this month.
Nerese, what are they saying over there? Okay, we're good. Let's move on. Coming up in a little bit, we have some celebrity news. What's up, Ray?
Kanye West and that Super Bowl ad that he had, there's way more to it, like a deeper meaning.
And she's going to explain it all. Coming up top of the hour right here on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I know Brian yesterday talked about all the craziness
Yep.
that Kanye West was posting on social media.
He posted everything.
Yes,
Everything.
absolutely everything, including one thing that said on Friday that he's a Nazi. And that was one thing that he posted. And so this kind of ties into the Super Bowl ad that he had playing. So he purchased an ad for about $8 million. It cost him, or it was only 30 seconds. 30 seconds
Okay.
for $8 million.
Yep.
So he purchased this ad through a third party, and it said Fox approved it because of the content of the ad and the website it was promoting, which was Yeezy.com.
Okay.
At the time of Yeezy.com, when Fox reviewed it, there was all
His
of
clothing.
Yeezy athletic and athleisure gear and everything like that. And they approved it in 3 markets, LA, Philly, and Atlanta. That's where that ad ran.
So it wasn't national.
It wasn't national.
He paid $8 million for not to run the national?
Yes.
Wow.
So they approved it on Friday to air on Sunday in those 3 markets and said the ad, was approved because he was laying in a dental chair. If you haven't seen it yet, he was laying in a dental chair, like at the dentist's office, just repeating over and over,
and they approved
yes.
$8 million.
You can do whatever you want on your ad. I mean,
Yeah. And so he's just like showing off his new grill and saying over and over and over again. So nothing was offensive of it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Sometime on Sunday, when that ad aired, if you were to go to Yeezy.com, all of his athleisure wear, athletic line for Yeezy disappeared. And the only thing he was selling was one item, a white t-shirt with a big swastika on the
Get
chest.
outta
It
here.
is still right there. I'm looking at it right now. I just looked it
You
up.
can buy it now?
Right now.
For $20. So
wow.
the Fox basically had one just like taken under from them because obviously they approved it. They were like, oh, it's just promoting Yeezy, and he's in a dental chair. There's nothing offensive about that. And then as soon as Sunday it aired, the website switched to selling that swastika shirt.
Wow. I guess technically anybody, unless it's in a contract, you got to write, what we see on the, I guarantee from this point forward, they'll say what we see on this site now has to be exact same thing when we run this.
Right. There'll be some sort of clause now where they can sue you for like major money if you do something like that. Because they weren't ready for it.
No.
Yeah.
And plus, who would spend $8 million to do a bait and switch?
Right.
Kanye
West. Yeah. So also an update on the A$AP Rocky shooting trial, which is going on right now. You've seen Rihanna in and out of the courthouse supporting her man.
Right.
But there was one weird thing that went down. So A$AP Rocky has a creative agency and a record label, and AWGE is the name of what it's called. And the meaning of what the letters stand for has never been made clear. So on the website, it just says that there's 2 rules of AWGE. Never reveal what AWGE means. And when in doubt, always refer to rule number 1, which is like Fight Club, basically.
Yeah.
And so it looks like Rocky's friend and the person that is also on trial, ASAP 12E, the other guy that is up there. I just can't with these names.
I know.
But he doesn't know what those letters mean either. So 12E was on the stand, and I guess they asked him what those letters meant, and A$AP Rocky stood up in trial and said, "Don't say it." And so it was like a weird interruption in the trial, and they were like, "What the heck?" And nobody. And then
all the stuff that's being said against him, he had the gun, and he ain't say nothing. But if you tell him what that acronym is, don't you say it?
Don't you say it? And so people were like, "What the heck is happening?" And so A$AP Rocky's lawyer actually asked for a sidebar.
Yeah.
And so after that, they moved on past the AWGE. So nobody knows what this acronym means still. But everybody is like, this whole Rocky trial is so weird with them like accusing each other of other things. And then now this acronym is out there.
How many people know it? Just 2 or 3?
No, there's a whole group of people that are a part of it.
And no one's let it leak yet?
Nobody's let it leak on what it means.
Damn.
Yeah, so you can watch A$AP 12E's full testimony and everything that's going on in trial on that YouTube
But somebody
page.
just looking him in the face, telling lies, and he just sat there. But if you say the acronyms of what that means, he's losing his mind.
Yeah. So
Rihanna,
it's just so weird.
Rihanna, as soon as we got in the car, tell me what it means.
Yeah. Also, real quick, Cameron Diaz, she's loving the fact that she has been back on set and, she took a hiatus from Hollywood for a very long time. But before she made the Netflix movie Back in Action,
That's Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like just on this hiatus, but she said now that she's back on the movie sets, she missed the whole Me Too movement. And she's kind of shocked to see all the changes that came along. Because, like when the Me Too movement, she wasn't acting.
Yeah.
She took a break.
So when her first part of her Hollywood career, she dealt with all the crap that was going down. And she went back to like, wait, what is
she
this?
said the industry is so different. She goes, I definitely have to say that Me Too changed everything. You walk onto set and it's different. The level of security and safety you feel as a woman now on set, I've never felt before in a film.
I don't think it's Me Too. I think it's me being sued.
Yeah.
Me sued because you crossed that line.
Well, the creeps kind of got weeded out.
Yeah, they did.
That's true.
Yeah, they did.
And when the boss is the biggest creep, and he's gone.
Mm-hmm. All right, we come back. Weird stories that are true with Brian Grimes on Johnny's House. It's 8:08. It's Johnny's House. It's still 67 and getting up to 83 and partly cloudy. Brian, God, what are those weird stories that are true, man?
Well, there is an inventor. His name is Richard Browning. He's the founder of Gravity Industries. And he's just developed a jet suit like Iron Man. And it actually works. It uses 5 small jet engines. They let the person wearing the suit take off, move through the air up to 20 feet off the ground, 85 miles per hour. And the military is now taking notice, and they are trying to get contracts to try to create an army of Iron Men, basically. Oh, gosh. So they think it can be used to get to ships faster to and from. Right now, I don't think they're ready for that. I mean, because it ain't got like
target,
right? Because you need all the Jarvis technology inside of it to make it Iron Man level. But it can fly troops to ships faster to land faster. Special forces is used to swoop into places faster because if it's 85 miles per hour and it's just a person or helicopter, you're just flying in.
I'm gonna need that in my life. I'm late for everything.
You're gonna need a lot of practice because you just don't get out of bed.
You don't just watch Iron Man and go, "Oh, I got this." This is gonna work. This is funny. I saw this the other day. There is a big power outage in Sri Lanka, and it's all because of a monkey. So he touched a transformer inside of a power substation, and 22 million people lost power. The entire island lost power because of this monkey.
Is the monkey still alive?
There is no
Man, you know that monkey
definite
dead.
whereabouts of the monkey.
The monkey's dead.
Is all I know.
That
But
monkey dead.
They said it actually started because a group of monkeys started fighting inside the power
Oh my
station.
gosh.
And one of the monkeys in the fight got knocked into this transformer and it blew everything out.
Every movie I've seen, when somebody get knocked into a transformer, they just walk away. No, they fry and they die.
No, I mean in Spider-Man, Jamie Foxx turned into Electro.
He did do
So
that.
there could be a super villain monkey going around Sri Lanka right now. We don't know. Now they said they are working on a plan to make sure this doesn't happen in the future, but it's very hard because nobody's willing to talk about Monkey Fight Club.
Well, it ain't the Monkey Fight Club. Who left the door open and left the monkeys in?
No, in Sri Lanka, monkeys just do what they want. That's true. They I was reading an article a few weeks ago about there's a problem now because it's part of the tourism that I can roll up and a monkey might roll up.
Oh,
on
I've
me.
seen the videos. They're mean. They'll take your stuff.
Because now there's so many of them, they've basically unionized and they're like, no, we can take you.
I was gonna say, have you seen monkeys fight before? It's scary. I was
When
just
they
at
fight
the
each
zoo.
other? No, I haven't seen that.
I was just at the zoo this past weekend for my niece's birthday, and like I saw it from afar. These like playful little monkeys, they were really going at it. I was like, is somebody gonna do something about this?
Nah, circle of life, baby.
See, I've seen
For real.
I've seen the Sri Lanka monkeys where Ray got a little snack and Ray
Yeah.
like, you want
Yeah.
some? And it don't look at her hand. It looks at the menu and taking like what?
Yeah.
What?
No,
What?
that's
What?
what made it so cute is you can go over there and get your monkey photos on Instagram. But now there's so many of them, they got aggressive.
I've seen a guy give the monkey a bottle of liquor and the monkey was like, appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Turned it right on up.
Put that one for the homies too.
Yeah.
They steal.
Wow.
They
Yes,
steal.
they
One
steal.
of them distracts you, the other one takes stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even kidding. They're like the gangsters.
The liquor,
So
the one
smart.
that drank the liquor didn't even make the liquor burn face. You know how you drink liquor?
Yeah.
It didn't make us like,
That's why now they're
Going
trying
down
to
my chest.
to
a little bit.
control the population a little bit because
Okay.
the monkeys are going wild. And I saw this. They've been talking about it for a while. It looks like it's going to happen. The president has decided to stop making pennies.
the pennies. Yeah.
He said pennies cost too much. They cost over 3 cents to make.
Uh-huh.
But there are a few problems with that nobody really thought about. One, prices are going to change
Mhm.
and companies are not going to round down. So
No.
prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
And there's proof of this because they actually did this in a few other countries and the prices went up total about $3 million a year because everything gets rounded up by a
So
cent,
now-
2 cents,
So
whatever.
now if something is 32 cents, it's 35 cents.
Yeah, they're not going to round
Yeah.
down. They wouldn't do that. And two, they're going to need to make more nickels. And nickels are even less cost effective than pennies. Nickels cost 13 cents to make. So now they're
Oh,
like,
my
well,
goodness.
should we do away with nickels as well? And
Oh, no.
maybe eventually this is going to lead to just going
No,
to
yeah.
digital.
Coinless.
Elon Musk said, I'm glad you brought this up to me. Let's
Right.
do away with all money.
Yeah.
It's all digital.
Look, there's no
Everything.
problem with that. I think that's a pretty good idea. Here's the crazy thing. The reason they have to make pennies so often is because nobody wants them. We throw them into wishing wells. We throw them into stuff. And so they don't stay in circulation.
Circulation.
Because I was thinking to myself, why are we still making pennies? There's a
Yeah.
gazillion pennies. No, because we don't use them.
Yeah.
They're all sitting in the wishing well in China at Epcot because everybody throws them in there.
Yo, or in the bottom of my glove compartment. It's just sitting there.
So
Yeah, I got some pennies in mine.
that's
too.
exactly
Yeah.
why. Because no one uses the pennies. So we're making more of them every year, even though it costs so much to make them.
Mhm. Hey, we come back. We're going to talk about when did you leave something important behind? Nerese almost left her shoes. I don't know how. The story's coming up. You want to get ahead of it? Got a pair of tickets to see Joe Coy Saturday, February 15th at the Kia Center. 407-919-1067-877-919-1067. When did you leave something important behind? We'll get to that coming up next on Johnny's House. 824, Kendrick Lamar on Johnny's house. Ray, what's the current? It's going to be partly cloudy and 83. It is currently
68.
See, if I had one of them expensive watches, I wouldn't have to ask you. Ray acting like she out of pocket. Look at it. Watch the video. Look at she out of pocket like she's going to have to.
My finger was stuck.
Don't tell me. Look at it. Look at the face. Look at it. You see that?
Yeah. Yesterday, I had to open my phone and go to the app because I ain't got no fancy watch like you.
I have nothing. It ain't on my computer. None of that. 83 is our high today. So, Nerese, how did you almost leave the house with no shoes on, girl?
Okay, so I have this like flow when I wake up. So just to kind of give you a quick breakdown, I get up, I grab my stuff, I wash my face, get dressed, I grab my stuff. As I take my dog out to go, she goes outside potty. Yep. I'm putting all that stuff in the car. I let my car start running because then I'll go back upstairs and put my shoes on and I'll let my coffee run. I'll grab everything. And that's how I kind of get ready. Technically, the point is I put my shoes on while she's doing the outside potty part. Yeah. And somewhere between all of this, I was like, I'll just do it in the car. I'll put my shoes on in the car. And I grabbed the socks and I grabbed my bag and this and that. And as I'm walking back to the car to start driving to work, I'm like halfway there. I'm like, wait a second. I don't think I grabbed my shoes. I literally almost got in the car and thinking I'll just put my shoes on like when I get to the parking lot at work or something. Like when you're kind of like behind. With no shoes on. Yeah, I was so distraught this morning. I did not go through my flow of like my morning routine. Yeah. And it just threw me off thinking that I had grabbed my shoes and put it in the car with all my other stuff. Yeah. When really I was about to come to work without any shoes on.
I know this place. Now I live further. It takes me about 32 minutes to get here. Yeah. If I'd have gotten all the way here and I didn't have shoes on, I drive all the way back because I didn't want to hear y'all mouth. Right. That would be the only reason. Now, like when Brian comes here on a Saturday or something, if I came in on a Saturday with just me in the building, I had no shoes on, fine. But the mere fact that I had to run into y'all. Yeah. And he's like, where your shoes at? And I got to tell y'all I forgot my shoes.
You mean like barefoot you was walking around?
Yeah, I get barefoot a lot.
See, I don't do that.
I don't either.
Because I walk across the grass in my area. I walk barefoot all the time. I walk barefoot all the time. No shame.
I don't do that. I don't even do that in my own yard.
I did that once and like stepped on a branch and I heard it break and I'm like, nah, this ain't for me.
I just
I like it.
Kids, I used to walk around with no shoes on. I used to get yelled at all the time by my mom. So like it just made me.
Even at my mom's house now, it's like put some socks on, boy.
Yeah. My mom used to always go, boy, don't walk out the house with no shoes on.
Well, you gonna catch a cold? Put some socks on. That's an old Southern household.
They're gonna call you Dirtfoot.
That's literally how they say. I used to walk around barefoot all the time.
Really?
All the time.
Why?
I don't know.
I like it.
That's what we
that
did.
Don't feel kids. Right.
No, I don't like it at all.
Like,
go ahead.
I was gonna say to get to my car, I have to walk across the grass, which to me, I'm like, whatever, I don't mind. But that's the thing. Like, that's like listen, in that moment, I put them on
to walk to the mailbox. And I have no shoes. I'm like, ow, ooh.
No, I put on slides to take the trash out. I put on slides to walk the dog. I don't wear no shoes ever.
Yes, I get
outside of the house.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, so it made me almost forget.
Okay, want to find out when did you forget something important? Got a pair of tickets to see Joe Coy Saturday the 15th at the Kia Center. Let's go with from Orlando, Joshua. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is something important you left behind?
I used to be a flight attendant, and they give you an iPad with the entire flight attendant manual downloaded into it. I flew from Kennedy to LAX and left it on the plane going back to Kennedy. So I had to call management in JFK and call management in LAX so that they could find the iPad and I can get a loaner iPad they didn't have. So management had to print out 1,000+ pages.
Ooh. So you got to have it with you at all time?
You have to. If the FAA walks on board and we don't have all of our documentation, the airline can get fined. I think it's $2 million, and then I get fired.
They prefer you just not even take the flight.
I had to take the flight. So the way flights work is for every 50 passengers, you need one flight attendant, and the aircraft we were flying held 200 people. So if I was missing, there's only 3.
Well, the last flight I took to Charlotte, it was delayed because the pilot is sick. We calling another one.
Oh, really?
They told us.
Yeah. The last time we were when we were in Buffalo, one of the big things is that they couldn't find a pilot.
Yeah.
The guy tapped out of hours.
Yes.
Yeah. They were like, he used up all of his hours because they can only fly so many hours.
Yes.
And they were like, so we're looking for another pilot.
Yep. They were honest with you. So the man's sick. What they got to do with me? I'm trying to get home.
When we were trying to get down to Cuba, remember that we couldn't leave because the pilot was eating lunch.
And he wouldn't stop it either.
They say he'll be back when he's done. We're like, what?
We're just sitting on this plane.
We're all sitting on the plane like
the pilot got on the plane like this.
Oh,
Y'all ready to go?
stop.
I'm going to start her up.
True story, though. Kian, good morning. Kiana.
Kiana, yes.
Yeah. Girl, you know I was talking to you. You act like that was so far-fetched, like I called you Debbie. Hey, Kiana.
Good morning. First time caller. Long
What's up,
time.
Kiana? What's up? You know, we're going to find that number for you. So whenever you call back, you can call it Kiana. Okay.
It's 5039.
All right. What's your number?
Thank you. 5039.
Welcome to Johnny's house. What's important you almost left behind?
My child.
Oh, girl, where you left your child?
Okay, so I have 4 kids, and my morning routines are very hectic. So my middle daughter, Amina, she is 7 years old. At this time, she was 6. She doesn't like to get up in the morning because she stays up late. Whatever, she fools around. She's not dressed. She's not ready to go when it's time to leave.
Okay.
This particular day, we had a doctor's appointment to go to, and I was like, okay, I don't have time to fool with you. Your Nana's home, so I'm gonna go drop off these other ones and head to this appointment. Well, I got all the way to the doctor's office, to the reception desk, only to find out that the appointment was actually for her.
No! You left the child.
Oopsie. Yeah. The most important part.
Hey, that's when you've had a busy morning. Kiana, for that story, got you a pair of tickets to see Joe Coy Saturday, February 15th at the Kia Center. Coming up, Missed Encounters. Somebody might be listening to you, be looking for you on Johnny's house. 8:34 is Johnny's House Missed Encounter. If your name is Jasmine and you're at a football party on Sunday in St. Cloud, there's a gentleman by the name of Michael looking for you. His story up next, Johnny's House. That's Sabrina Carpenter on Johnny's House. It's 8:37 Tuesday. 83 is our high, 69 right now, and partly cloudy. All right, it is Missed Encounter. That's when you're out somewhere and you saw someone, and for whatever reason, you did not make an encounter happen. So what we try to do is we'll put your story out there, and that person is listening. They'll call up, and then we'll make some type of encounter connection with you. And from that point, whatever happens, happens. Okay. With this, anything can happen. But y'all know that, but you continue to email us and let us know about a situation. I guess when you find somebody, you really, really want to meet them, you call a radio station to see if it happens.
Yeah, I mean, then we put it out there. So we post it on social. We have a pretty big following. A lot of people listen. It's a good chance that someone who knows someone who knows someone will hear it.
Yep. So we got Michael, and Michael had a missed encounter come on Sunday. Michael.
Yes.
So you had a missed encounter?
Yes. I was at a party Sunday, watching the game at my friend's house in St. Cloud.
All right, so what happened then?
Yeah. No. I'm getting to that. So at the party, it was
right.
packed, lots of food and drinks. They had a DJ, and it wasn't just a football party. It was just like a party.
All right. So everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, they were. They really were. Seriously. And then, I mean, I saw her. I mean, this woman is beautiful black woman, tall, long black hair with brown eyes, fit. She was dressed extremely stylish in her designer clothes. She took my breath away. Yeah.
All right, so you saw this Nubian goddess, and you said to yourself, "Whoa!" So why didn't you make a move, Michael? What's up?
No, we were dancing. I did. I made a move.
Okay.
And the moves were it was there. You know, it was just like you couldn't even tell there was a football game going on. She was leaning on me and, holding her up. If You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
We'll be making a move around here.
All right, so you doing all that, man. So why didn't you get that information? I mean, I know what you're talking about. She's rolling back on you, rolling back. I got
Get on
you.
up. Get on up.
So why didn't you make that move? You know, why didn't you get the information?
So the DJ stopped playing at during the halftime show.
Mhm.
So I went inside to watch, the Kendrick Lamar, watch him do his thing. And then she stayed outside where they had a big screen set up. So after halftime, I went back outside to look for her, and she was gone. I mean, like the whole time we were dancing and looking at each other, I just felt like, we had some connection. I actually, I felt like I had seen her somewhere before.
Okay. All right.
And I asked around, and no one knew who she was, or was just too drunk to even know what I'm talking about.
What, did you at least get a name?
I heard her friends call her Jasmine. It's a beautiful name, right? Is it Jasmine?
Yeah, that's like Aladdin.
That's
my favorite Disney movie.
Whole new world.
All right, so let's see.
Yes.
Let's see if we can find her. Her name is Jasmine, and you were at a football game in St. Cloud on Sunday. You were dancing with a guy. You left at halftime. His name is Michael, and he's looking for you. Is that correct?
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right.
If you're Jasmine or know her, please tell her to call.
All right. So what we need you to do, if you know this person, go ahead and give us a call. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Name is Jasmine. You went to a house football game party in St. Cloud on Sunday. You were backing it up on somebody. Well, his name is Michael, and he's looking for you. How much time we got here, B?
2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah, we can't find longer songs.
Nah.
All right. You got 2 minutes. If you know her, call her 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll see if we can find it for you, Michael. Lose control, Teddy swims on Johnny's house. It is 8:44, partly cloudy and 83, 69 right now. All right, we are in Missed Encounters. We have a guy named Michael. He's on hold, met a young lady at a football game in St. Cloud. Her name is Jasmine. And is that right? Is that right, Michael?
Yes. You also left out how fine she was.
That's right. A fine Jasmine.
Right.
was in St. Cloud. All right, Michael. We've asked her questions off air. We think we found her. Let me see if you can connect those two lines there, Bree.
Yeah.
All right, Michael. This is Jasmine. Jasmine. This is Michael.
Oh, all right, Jasmine.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey.
Mike.
Jasmine. Wow.
Yo.
Do you remember dancing with me at the football party Sunday night?
Yeah, I do. You're well practiced, actually. Yeah, you can really dance.
I mean, you were holding her up, you know. No. What happened to you though?
Oh, I was only staying till halftime because I had to work Monday morning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. I understand. Jasmine, where are you from?
Okay. I was born in a small town in South Carolina, but we moved to Chicago when I was 1. Yeah, come to find out my dad had another family, so
It happens.
Yes.
We all listen to this.
Casually, it happens.
I actually have 2 friends that happen.
No, I know.
3.
I'm actually from South Carolina. I mean, like my family is from South Carolina. I moved when I graduated high school, and I never looked back. Wait, what was the name of that town?
York?
York, South Carolina.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we moved when I was 1 now.
Get out of here. I'm from that area. I'm from Rock Hill.
What is happening?
Stop it.
What's your father's name?
Okay. His name is Thomas. Do you know my name?
You said Thomas?
Yep.
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah.
York. York is so small. I think like everyone knows everyone. So I think
weird.
I have a relative by that name.
Yeah, that's why we moved.
Jasmine, there could be a chance we're related.
What?
Look, I'm sure we could be.
I would love to see you if we aren't.
No.
Yeah. I mean, the mere fact that we could be relatives is, it's kind of a turn off for me, Mikey.
Okay, but you don't know for sure yet.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want you can get coffee. You don't want to get coffee?
Well, for starters, I don't drink coffee. And also, I was raised in Chicago, and dating your relatives is frowned upon.
Pretty much everywhere, but yeah.
No, but we might not be. So.
Yeah, but we might be, Michael, and I don't want to be a statistic. So I'm going to go, have fun. Okay?
What?
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, she's gone. Mind if you could disconnect
Did
that?
you really hang up?
Did she hang up?
Yeah, your cousin's gone, dog.
No, don't do that. She's not.
I didn't do it.
I don't think.
Your uncles and stuff did.
She might be. She might not be.
Michael, we're gonna go ahead and end this, man. And your cousin hung up on you, so good luck, bro.
Wait, y'all really gonna hang up?
Yeah, we're gonna make this. We're gonna daily
We can
double.
talk to you for the next few hours if you're bored.
Make
But
this a daily
there's
double.
no point. Your cousin's gone.
I'm. Oh, what is happening?
Would it be his cousin?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Listen, I know where Rock Hill is. York is small.
If he knows the dad and his dad is brothers with the dad, that's his
yeah,
cousin.
yeah.
I'm really bad with the whole family tree thing.
Same here.
But I do have a friend who went to a family reunion and found out he was dating his
I remember you
cousin.
telling me that.
This is exact
Yep.
situation. They went to a family reunion.
Yep.
They've been dating for 6 months.
Yep.
Found out oh my goodness, we're cousins.
And they had to break up.
And they had to break up. And he wanted to not break up, just like my man here. So
What do we make that? Does that count?
I like before. I think it counts because they got it. We did connect 2 people. It didn't.
But it's
work.
unsuccessful.
It's an unsuccessful.
I ain't gonna lie, but Jasmine did sound fine. All right, listen, if you have a situation and you meet someone and you don't make that encounter happen, email us and we'll try to make it happen. Now, love may not come from it. A date may not come from it, but you will have closure on that situation. That's what we try to do here. Moving on quickly.
Maybe jump on 23andMe before you call it.
I don't know why we keep doing this.
See what happens.
Ray, celebrity news.
All right, I've got another Diddy encounter for you.
Ooh, another one?
Yes.
Coming up on Johnny's House. XL.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Pay. That's pay.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067. Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So this is the latest. A new person, John Doe, claiming that Diddy sexually assaulted him. So this person is John Doe. He was a nightstand street performer. So it was like he was like a street performer or whatever. And so one night they actually came, encountered each other.
Street performance.
And so John Doe claims that he was driven to a private home where Diddy invited him to sit down, have a drink, and talk about his music aspirations. He says that the conversation progressed and he complimented Diddy's necklace, and Diddy asked if he wanted to see more of Diddy's jewelry collection.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, Diddy then
This is a stranger, stranger,
Yep.
just met him performing on the street.
Yep.
You want to see my jewelry collection?
Yep. Diddy then took him to a private room, and then he felt faint, drowsy, off balance, and slightly euphoric, which everybody is saying after just one drink. And so that's where it kind of progressed from there.
Yeah.
The guy claims that Diddy forced him to do things, grabbing his face and forcefully doing things to him and sexually assaulting him. He said that he woke up the next morning in a house that somebody was giving him an IV. After he finished the IV, he was driven back to the nightclub and dropped off, never to hear from Diddy again. So he suffered pain, mental anguish, emotional torment, humiliation, shame, and suing Diddy for damages.
Man, Diddy just went around getting everybody's drink.
Yep.
Good.
That's why I'm like, but at this point, obviously, Diddy's attorneys are saying, like, as we've said before, Diddy cannot respond to every new publicity stunt, even in response to claims that are, just these ridiculous claims.
Man. Wow.
So that's the latest one that's to come out.
It's amazing that, he's been, if all this is true, that means he's been doing this for years. Right. And it took something like this for the floodgates to open and say, yep, he gave me a drink. I went to his house. He said, you want to see my jewelry? Next thing you know, I got an IV.
But now,
at some point, there's got to be evidence. There's got to be evidence. Because right now it's just he said,
stories
she said.
right now. Yeah.
Like if Cassidy didn't have that video,
yeah,
it just was, no, he beat me in a video. Oh, damn.
Well, because they settled.
Yeah.
Settled.
Yeah. Oh, the next day.
Yeah.
That's when the floodgates up.
And then as soon as that, because he went to the hotel and actually tried to get them to discard or to throw away that video.
Oh, yeah.
He paid them to try to destroy that video.
If I don't look, go back and get my money back.
Right. They clearly didn't do it.
They did not do it.
Yeah. So
I hate to think anyone would make something that serious up.
I would hate
but
so.
People will.
Yeah.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Kim Kardashian's got a little ally, Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know if you saw this. He was rocking a shirt that said that Kim is my lawyer.
I saw that.
And so people were like, what is this? And it was just like a hoodie that just says Kim is my lawyer. There's like merchandise that you can buy that says that. So it's not exactly breaking news, but it's been around for a while. But Mark Post was actually part of a Super Bowl commercial where he was mostly plugging the limited edition Super Bowl Ray-Bans, but he teamed up and he had like that sweatshirt on too. So it was kind of weird that people were like, why are you wearing that?
Mm-hmm.
But obviously he supports her.
With Super Bowl commercials, they want to do anything to make you continue to talk about it after it's aired on the Super Bowl. Yeah. And we are.
Absolutely. Jelly Roll is still talking about how he's lost so much weight and he's trying to give people motivation to actually just exercise and keep going. He's lost over 120 pounds.
Goodness.
I know. And so he's given some exercise advice. He said, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I'm sore, but holy F, isn't that beautiful? He goes, then he like flips the camera back around and just shows off like the incredible view of just like walking around and just being able to move your body. But he has that 5K that he's participating in that he keeps promoting.
Yeah.
So it's great though that he's just like, listen, it sucks and it hurts and you don't want to keep going, but you got to find some sort of motivation
He's
somewhere.
saying is just take the first step. If
Yeah.
it's something you want to do, walking is free.
Yeah.
You know, it is free. Just go walk.
I know the fact that he's lost 120 pounds, that's a whole person.
Yeah, it is.
Man, go ahead to Jelly Roll. What's trending again? We'll find out together on Johnny's House. Not wait, it's Johnny's House. A lot of stuff going on. Reese, what are you working on? What can we expect in 3 minutes?
Kendrick Lamar, he's given us something new, and it is not just music.
All right, 3 minutes away on Johnny's House. 911 Johnny's house. Narice, what is trending, ma'am?
All right. So there is a Florida man right now going viral for paddleboarding off the intracoastal waters in a T-Rex costume.
I love those.
Yeah. So this footage is coming from Martin County Sheriff officers who spotted the guy and just got a kick out of it. So they did post it up on their Facebook page. So
There's nothing illegal about what he
Yeah.
was doing. It's just funny that he was wearing the costume. Okay.
Yeah, the man was clearly having fun. Have you guys seen this? Red Foo from LMFAO, he officially stepped foot into a pro tennis match. So you know how there's like the two guys?
Yeah.
So this is Stefan Kendall Gordy, 49 years old, made his debut for the International Tennis Federation, which is the Men's World Tennis Tour. Unfortunately, he did not win.
Oh, he got his butt kicked.
Yeah, he did. But fun fact, the man has always had a passion for tennis, and he even attempted to qualify for the U.S. Open back in 2013.
I think that's great. That's just like me going to Claremont and entering the track and field championship. Hey, did Johnny win? Hell no, he ain't win.
He's got the money, and he's Barry Gordy's nephew, so he's got tons
he's
of
good.
money.
I think it's great. He fulfilled the dream. I think that's awesome.
We were like one of their last shows.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well, only one of them showed up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it was only Red Foo. The rest of the other
he,
one quit.
He did what he had to do. Yeah.
Scammers are back at it again. The Easy Pass, pay your toll text messages have been popping off again, where scammers are trying to steal your information or
I
money.
get those.
Yeah, I just got two of them like within the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this made headlines again. So just kind of wanted to put it out there to please just don't click random links on your.
Here's
your
how they
text.
could have got me is that my card was compromised, so I had to get a new card, and the card that was compromised was connected to my ePass. So it would have made sense for them to hit me and say, "Hey, you need to, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Wait a minute."
It got me too because I just changed my license plate.
Yeah.
And I forgot to update it in my app, so I was getting charged for my new plaque.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot, so I got the text message and I was like, "Oh yeah, well that makes sense." And I was like, "Wait a
Wait
second.
a second. Be careful, man.
That's been on the news for 6 months.
Yeah. So
It kind of like goes in waves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I told my son because he's new to driving.
Yeah.
Not to click on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was really cool. Kendrick Lamar is doing something a little different. He's teaming up with South Park creators Terry Parker and Matt Stone for a live action musical comedy film. So this movie will center around a black man working as a sleeve reenactor at a history museum who discovers about his ancestors who were owned by his white girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Only the makers of South Park.
Funny.
And Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, for now, details and castings are being kept under wraps, but Kendrick Lamar is one of the producers for the project, and it's under the Paramount Films.
Can you imagine selling that? See, what's going to happen is, he works as a slave, and then he going to do some research, and his girlfriend, who's white, owned him.
That's funny. I mean, the concept's great. I think it's funny that Matt Stone and Trey Parker are willing to do whatever and just float it out there.
Yeah.
Because I think they got so much money, you don't like it so much.
Right. And that's how they got big.
Yeah.
Because South Park's been like that from the very beginning.
Yeah, and instead of canceling, you just laugh at the dark humor.
Or get off. When they did the, I'll never forget
Now,
this.
Johnny jumped off.
I jumped off because there was an episode many years ago
Yep.
when they couldn't find out who Cartman's dad was. And they had all the characters of South Park in this bar, and they're going around, and then one was Jesus.
That was it.
It's too much for Johnny.
That was his
I'm done.
selling point, the jump off point.
And Jesus looking at it like, you know what? I'm out. I am out.
Aren't we all his children?
Huh?
Aren't we all his
Yes,
children?
we
I
are.
mean,
Yes.
Technically.
Yes, I didn't look at it that way.
okay.
I looked at him behind what's the character that Isaac Hayes played?
Chef?
Yeah, I thought he was next to Chef, and they're looking at each other like, "You the daddy? I'm the daddy."
Hello there, children.
I didn't get that message that you got, but now that you put it that way, Ray. All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna ask you 3 things. Would you like extra time, extra money, or extra love? Think about it. We're gonna get into it when we get back on Johnny's house. 9:19. It is Johnny's house. Ray, what's the temp? It is 83 as a high. It is now
72.
72 and partly cloudy on Johnny's house. All right, Ray, you had a question you want to throw by everybody.
Yeah, so there was a poll out there that asked people, would you prefer extra time, extra money, or extra love?
Extra time, extra money, extra love. We'll start with you, Ray. What would you rather have? Extra time, extra money, extra love?
Okay, so one would say that if you had more extra, or if you had extra time, you could get extra love or extra money within that extra time.
Okay.
But I would say that I would fill my time with just like stupid stuff. So I would say for this situation, extra money.
Extra money.
Extra money.
Okay. For me, love, good. I'm good on that one. I can always do extra. I can always use extra money. I would go with extra time because right now my days are, filled from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So for me, extra time to just do some other things. Now I can always use extra money. That'll never. I don't give a damn how much money I have.
Yeah.
I can always use extra money. But I'm gonna go with I would go with extra time. Brian.
Oh, please. I'm going to money all day long. There's
Yeah.
money or anything. I'm picking money on everything. But I mean, logically, if I had extra money and I tried to rationalize this last time around when it was time for me to sign, if I had extra money, then I could give up some of the things
And
that I
have
have to
extra
do
time.
for extra money, therefore giving myself extra time.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
So it would definitely be money.
Nerese?
Yeah, literally, it's the same thing for me. It's like, which one outweighs the other more? Is it more time or is it more money? So, like, if I had more money, I wouldn't have to put in more time into the second job. I could go focus more like on music practice or get a little bit more stuff done.
So why isn't anybody picking extra love?
Because we're too busy trying to make money.
I'm very happy with the love that I
Yeah.
get. I mean, I would always like some extra love,
Yeah,
but it's just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just because, like, at least for me specifically, like, I'm trying to take care of me and myself. So it's like more money. So I solve my problem.
I've never known the power company or mortgage company to take
Yeah.
love as a payment. So to me, it's just logical.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had no wife, I'd say money. Like, I mean, it's not because I feel like I'm my love tank full. It's not that important to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
See, if I was in a happy, loving relationship.
Oh no. Yeah.
really?
Because when you love, I mean, if it's right, it's wrong. It's the worst thing in the. I was about to cuss on the radio. It's the worst thing in the damn world. But when it's right, there's something about the day is lighter. Everything is. You're happy. You have something to look forward to that touches your heart, the inside of you.
Yeah.
You know, and Brian, I understand
All
about
that.
Yeah. And here's the romantic thing. And if you're in true love, you'll sit there in the dark until you pay that bill.
Sure. if you have sat there in the dark before, you wouldn't.
And if you sat there in the dark with someone you love, it's like, well, we got to get them to do something about this.
Well, they won't sit in the dark with you very long.
Yeah. Then
You
you're
better
gonna
find
get
a way to get more money.
hot and frustrated and pissed off.
When we're in the dark, we're talking about how we're getting out of the dark.
Right.
We need to talk about how
And
we
we
get out
need
of the
more
dark.
money. There you go. Boom.
We're gonna do. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to convince anybody.
Let's
Just
see.
for me, love is not a high up on that scale.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to find out from you. What would you rather have? Extra love, extra money, or extra time? Participate in this little survey. And let's put we got one of those grease boards. I'm gonna find out what people picked the most.
Okay.
Got SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival is back. 190 mouthwatering dishes inspired by global cuisine. It's through Sundays. Learn more at SeaWorldOrlando.com. Concerts are free with park admission. All you gotta do is call us up. What would you rather have? Extra love, extra money, or extra time? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile is 41067. Listeners, we want to hear from you. We'll throw it up on social media. What would you rather have? Extra love, extra money, extra time. Hit us up. We want to hear what you got to say coming up on Johnny's House. Luther, Kendrick Lamar. It is 9:34 in Johnny's house, partly cloudy, 83. It is 74 right now. All right, you have an option. You can have one of these three things: extra time, extra money, extra love. One of you for calling, going to hook you up with SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival. It is back. We got to hear from you. What would you prefer from Orange? Lauren, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What would you like to have? Extra time, extra money, extra love?
It'd probably be money. I'm a mom of 4 with my 4th on the way. So having the extra money, I'd be able to have more time with my kids, do things that I want to do with them. And I already get all the love that I need from them. So honestly, I feel fulfilled in that aspect. So just having the extra money would help and, would be great, honestly.
Yeah, you got 3 and 1 on the way? Oh, yeah, money. I look like
exactly.
Look like you got that love.
Oh, I love love. I love love. Love is love. And, it's great. But like I said, with my kids, I have need anymore. I'm happy with everything they give me. And with more money, I just have more time.
There you go. All right, you hold on. Making a lot of sense. From Polk City, Christian, good morning. Hello? Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, I would choose money. I mean, honestly, I have the love to be with you because my wife brought, pretty much we came down here with our 2 sons. I go to school and at the same time work a 10-hour right behind that. So at the same time, it's just like, having the money would give me more time to be able to actually, enjoy the time down here in Florida. Like I think I should anyway.
Yeah.
Even though we're from Georgia.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying right now. If you give me the money, it can free up me, which will give me more time, and I can have more love if I had more money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here with from Ocoee, Heather. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny's house.
Good morning to you. Extra time, extra money, extra love.
Pretty similar to the other callers, but mine's real specific. I need extra money because I got a sophomore and freshman in high school. Ooh. If I could get my sophomore a car, then she could drive herself and her little friends and her little brother around. That would provide me a lot of money. Now, don't get me wrong. When they go off to college, I'm going to want that love.
Yeah.
But right now, if I could get her a car,
and you got to
Uber driver.
I know the feeling. Everywhere they got to go, you got to take them. Like, don't your friends' parents got some cars?
Yeah, are out here soon.
All right, and from Port Orange, Tracy.
Hi, so I have a different look on it. I'm a hospice nurse, so I have a lot of patients that pass and don't have any love. So I feel extra love is essential in our lives.
Let me tell you something, Tracy. If you are a special individual,
yes,
you truly are a special individual. That is a blessing on this earth. You really are. And I mean that.
Thank you.
No, not everybody can do what you do. No, thank you for what you do.
I love it.
And you love it. Wow. That's a beautiful thing. You hold on, okay? Ray.
Money. Extra money means no debt, which would make me love harder because I'd be happier.
I like to make love with you tonight, but my bills do.
My neighbors won't stop calling me.
Brian.
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in Iraq. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said definitely more time. I want to be here longer. And with that, I can make more money and receive or give more love.
Okay. On time.
Someone said extra money easy because that'll pay for my divorce, which will give me extra time and I can go find some love.
You want the money to get a divorce. And Reese.
Yo, the streamers are going off. Trisha's saying, I know they say money can't buy love, but I think that's a bunch of BS. Mr. Styles said, hell yeah. Money can't buy love. Hit the lottery tomorrow. See how many people are going to love you back.
Oh, are they loving you or are they loving that money?
Money buys companionship.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't buy love.
It does buy. Lauren, first one in. We're going to hook you up. SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival is back. 190 mouthwatering dishes. It's Thursday through Sunday. You want to find out more? Go to SeaWorldOrlando.com. 9:41. We gotta go. Got to get up out of here and do other things. Miss Ray, what's going on in your world today, ma'am?
We have a meeting today, and then I think I'm going to try to do some yoga, and that's pretty much it. I've got the kids later on.
Very good. Norris!
Just doing some work around here. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at XL1067, because later on today, when I'm on the mic from 6 to 11.
Put you on the mic, yo.
Yeah. I will be giving out some tickets to Lil Wayne, so make sure you're following us on Instagram.
I got you.
Yeah, coming up later tonight, right here on XL 1067. Norris is gonna be on the mic. And you know she giving out that free stuff, y'all. Tune in at 7 o'clock tonight. Hear Norris on the radio on XL 1067.
I shouldn't even be giving away the tickets anymore. You got to do that.
Get them tickets.
Brian. Let's see. Much more conservatively, I'll be down the hall in Magic 1077.
Coming up later on this afternoon, also on your station, Magic 107.7, is Brian Grimes.
Yes, like that. Well, that would actually fit my hip hop stations, which I'll also be on later this afternoon as well. You can catch those on the iHeartRadio app.
Yes,
you
sir.
can make. I'm like literally. I should be 4 of your presets on the iHeart app. Johnny's House, XL, Magic, and Throwbacks.
And your podcast.
5. I get 5
There you go.
presets on your
6
iHeart app.
With the you put Johnny's House on there.
I put Johnny's House on
Okay,
there.
gotcha,
Yes. I mean, technically, I want one from every city I'm in, but I'll take just the Throwbacks one as one. So I
Absolutely.
get 6 of your 15 presets.
Man,
Please,
doing that made my head hurt.
on the iHeartRadio app.
Yeah.
You can join our Cupid's Undy Run team. We didn't get a chance to get to it today, but we're up to
Yep.
54 members.
Okay.
So 6 more will get us to 60, which would be nice.
And we almost have $2,000.
We are $45, $50 away from
All right, what's
getting to $2,000.
What's our goal?
Well, we're trying to hit $2,500.
Oh, we're gonna get that
dollars.
Because I'm gonna start cutting people from the team.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Hey, if you don't have a 5 spot on your team, you're cut. No, well, you're on. You're just on the JV.
Yeah.
You're on the JV squad.
You come to the building, but you can't hang with us.
You don't get a spot at the table.
You don't get our dollar store goodies that we're buying.
That's right. We're gonna be sitting there. Hey, Johnny's House. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm gonna check your books.
Yeah, you didn't get the wristband.
Right.
Throw
Sorry.
the candy at their face instead
Yeah.
of just handing it to them.
You don't get my heart pencil with the little troll swirly head on it. Sorry.
We've learned a lot from MegaCon.
Yeah.
You ain't got the VIP wristband.
Nope. So anyway, join our Cupid's team. It's going to be a great
Yeah.
time. It's the 22nd. It's a Saturday. It's at Elixir downtown. They got great food, so you could eat. You can do a little mini run in the middle and drink with us for a good cause.
It is for a great cause,
It
man.
is,
If we can get 60 members, that'll be great. And it's our way of hanging out with you. It's something we want to do a little bit more of. And this way we can do both, hang out with you and also do something for a great cause. Go to XL1067.com, get that information. Other than that, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
What up, yo? How's everybody? How's everybody? I'm just saying hi real fast because I got work to do. Then I have a meeting. I'm going to try very hard to get talking to myself done today because it's already the 11th. I was going to get one done first week, but I didn't feel good last week. My allergies were killing me last week. I got total 12 hours of sleep last week, all week. So anyway, peace out.